Somewhere in a village outside Hanoi, a grandmother fills a shallow dish with water every morning before sunrise. She places a handful of green stems into it. She has done this since she was a child, and her mother did it before her. She has no supplement budget. She has no monthly subscription. She has a window, water, and knowledge that was never written on any label because it was never meant to be sold. Here at Lost Plant Remedies, we find the plants the market forgot, and this one is going to change how you look at your kitchen window. After your mid-20s, your body begins losing collagen at roughly 1% per year. By the time most people reach 50, a quarter of the structural protein holding their skin, joints, bones, and tendons together is simply gone. Collagen is not a luxury ingredient in an expensive face cream. It is the most abundant protein in the human body. Roughly 30% of all protein you carry is collagen. When it degrades, you feel it everywhere. Joints that ache without explanation, skin that loses its spring, wounds that take longer to heal, and the market noticed. The global collagen supplement industry is now worth over $3 billion a year. Walk into any pharmacy in London or Toronto or Los Angeles, and you will find an entire wall devoted to powders, capsules, bone broth concentrates, and fizzy drinks, all making the same promise. Eat collagen, get collagen. Here is what no label explains. When you swallow collagen from any source, your stomach acid breaks it apart before it ever reaches your bloodstream. The intact collagen molecule does not survive digestion. It is shredded into individual amino acids and peptide fragments. Your body absorbs those amino acids and then, if conditions are right, may reassemble some of them into new collagen. But amino acids alone are not enough. Your body requires specific cofactors to assemble collagen at all. Vitamin C is the most critical. Without it, the enzymes that stabilize the collagen triple helix cannot function. That is not a theory. That is scurvy, the disease that destroyed entire navies. Your body also needs copper to cross-link collagen fibers into their final structural form, zinc to regulate the enzymatic reactions involved, and specific plant compounds to signal the fibroblast cells to start production in the first place. Without those cofactors, the amino acids from your supplement sit there unused. You have delivered bricks to the construction site with no architect and no foreman. Nothing gets built. 7 plants address every single one of those requirements. They provide the cofactors, the activation signals, the building blocks, and the protective mechanisms that stop your existing collagen from being broken down. All 7 grow in water. All 7 need only a window. All 7 have been eaten across the world for centuries, and not one requires a monthly subscription to keep working. Plant 1. Watercress. Picture the British Royal Navy in the 1700s. Sailors on long Atlantic crossings would develop swollen, bleeding gums. Old healed scars would reopen as if the tissue had dissolved. Entire crews collapsed at sea. The disease was scurvy, and it killed more British sailors that century than all naval combat combined. The cause was a complete absence of vitamin C. Without it, the human body cannot produce collagen at all. The enzyme responsible for stabilizing new collagen structures shuts down entirely. Now consider a small leafy plant that has been growing in chalk streams across southern England since before the Romans arrived. Roman legions carried it as field rations. Victorian working-class families in London bought bundles from street vendors because it was the cheapest source of fresh nutrition in the entire city. It was poor people's food then. It is one of the most nutritionally complete foods on the planet now. This is watercress. Gram for gram, watercress contains more vitamin C than oranges, more calcium than milk, and more vitamin E than broccoli. Beyond raw vitamins, it contains compounds called isothiocyanates that actively prevent the breakdown of existing collagen and elastin in your skin. It does not simply help your body build new collagen, it shields what you already have. Research found that women who added 1 daily serving to their diets for several weeks experienced measurable reductions in wrinkle depth. A longer study found that 8 weeks of daily consumption reduced UV-induced DNA damage in skin cells. The plant that could have saved the British Navy was growing in the chalk streams they sailed past on their way out of port. Buy a bunch at any grocery store. Place the stems in a glass of clean water on a sunny windowsill. Within days, thin white roots form along the nodes. Harvest the outer leaves, and the plant pushes new growth from the center. No soil, no fertilizer, just a glass and a window. Eat it raw. Drop it into soup in the final seconds of cooking, or blend it into a morning smoothie. Plant 2. Go-to cola. There is a story told across Southeast Asia about wounded tigers. Villagers in Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Malaysia all share versions of the same account. When a tiger was injured, it would seek out a specific low-growing herb with small round leaves and roll its body through the patch until the crushed leaves coated its wounds. Local people observed this for generations. They called it tiger grass. They began applying the same leaves to their own cuts and burns. The wounds healed faster. The scars came back softer and flatter. This is Gotu Kola. Unlike anything else on this list, Gotu Kola does not simply supply nutrients. It gives direct biochemical instructions to your cells. The leaves contain triterpenoid compounds that directly activate the genetic machinery responsible for producing type 1 collagen, the most abundant collagen in your body, present in your skin, tendons, bones, and organs. Gotu Kola does not provide building materials. It flips the production switch. At the same time, it suppresses an enzyme called MMP1, one of the primary enzymes your body uses to break down existing collagen fibers. It builds with one hand and shields with the other. No supplement isolate on any shelf replicates this dual mechanism. If you have ever bought a skincare product labeled Cica, you have already been paying for Gotu Kola. Every Cica cream on every department store shelf is a processed fraction of a plant that grows in a shallow dish of water on your kitchen windowsill. Place a small cutting into a shallow dish of water near a window with a few hours of light daily. The plant spreads horizontally, sending out runners that root at every node. One cutting becomes a dense mat of small round leaves within weeks. The flavor is mild, slightly bitter, and gently herbaceous. In Sri Lanka, families add the raw leaves to sambal eaten alongside rice at nearly every meal. They were never waiting for a supplement label to tell them why. If this is the kind of knowledge you are looking for, rooted in real plants and real history rather than marketing, you are in the right place. Lost Plant Remedies covers exactly this. Subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. Plant 3. Water spinach. Walk through any open-air market in Ho Chi Minh City or Bangkok or Jakarta, and you will see enormous bundles of a dark green vine, with hollow stems piled high on vendor tables. This is the most consumed leafy green in all of Southeast Asia, more popular than spinach, more popular than kale, more popular than any variety of lettuce. In Vietnam, they call it rau muong, and stir-fry it with crushed garlic in a smoking hot wok. In Thailand, it is pad pak, served at every street stall. In the Philippines, it is kangkong, the most widely eaten green in the entire country. In Chinese, it translates to hollow heart vegetable, named for the air-filled stems that let this vine float across still water. It has been cultivated across tropical Asia for at least 1,000 years. This is water spinach. 100 grams of fresh leaves delivers only 19 calories, yet contains 92% of your daily vitamin C and 210% of your daily vitamin A. Both are essential to collagen production. Vitamin C enables the enzymatic assembly of collagen fibers. Vitamin A drives the turnover of fibroblast cells, replacing old exhausted ones with fresh active producers. Together, they create an amplification loop. More active cells building more collagen at a faster rate. The same plant that feeds over 500 million people daily across Asia is classified as a noxious weed in several American states. Let that settle for a moment. Pick up a bunch from any Asian grocery store. Place the cut stems in a jar of water. Roots appear within days. Cut above a leaf node, and the plant immediately pushes new growth from that point. Stir-fry it quickly with garlic. Keep the heat brief. Prolonged cooking destroys the vitamin C your body depends on for collagen assembly. Plant 4. Duckweed. This one surprises people every time. The smallest flowering plant on Earth, each frond tinier than a grain of rice, floating on still water in ponds and rice paddies on every continent except Antarctica. Most people assume it is algae or surface scum. It is neither. It is called duckweed, and pound for pound it contains more protein than nearly any plant ever formally tested. Duckweed protein ranges from 25 to 45% by dry weight, placing it above soybeans and above nearly every conventional protein crop grown on farmland today. More importantly, it is rich in glycine and proline, the two amino acids your body uses more than any others when constructing new collagen fibers. These building blocks can make up more than a quarter of duckweed's total amino acid content. The very same building blocks that a $40 tub of collagen powder promises are floating on still water, doubling on their own every 48 hours. In Thailand, duckweed has been eaten fresh and added to soups for generations. In Burma, it is known as water egg and fried as a protein-rich food. The supplement industry grinds animal bones, extracts the amino acid fragments, and seals them in plastic designed to empty every 30 days. Duckweed provides the same amino acids from a living plant that never stops producing. Fill any shallow container with water. A glass baking dish, a wide ceramic bowl. Anything with a broad surface works. Place a small amount of duckweed on the water near a window with gentle indirect light. Change the water every week or two. Within 2 weeks, the surface will be covered in a dense living green mat. Harvest by scooping excess off the top. The remaining fronds immediately begin doubling again. You cannot consume it faster than it grows. Plant 5. Peppermint. Most people think of peppermint as a flavor. The chemistry tells a different story. The active compound menthol relaxes the smooth muscle of the gut wall. Clinical trials and a Cochrane review support its use specifically for irritable bowel syndrome symptoms. Enteric-coated peppermint oil capsules are now a recognized option in gastroenterology. For collagen production, this matters more than it might initially seem. The gut lining itself is held together by collagen. A gut under chronic inflammatory stress actively accelerates collagen breakdown throughout the body. Anything that reduces gut inflammation protects the collagen system from the inside out. There is also preliminary laboratory evidence of peppermint's antimicrobial activity against Helicobacter pylori, the bacterium implicated in most stomach ulcers. That does not make it a treatment. It makes it worth growing and consuming regularly. Cut a stem about 4 inches long just below a leaf node. Strip the lower leaves so nothing rots below the waterline. Drop it into a clean glass of tap water on a bright windowsill, out of direct afternoon sun. Roots appear in 5 to 10 days. Steep 4 or 5 fresh leaves in near boiling water for 4 minutes. Not a full rolling boil, which drives off the volatile oils. Peppermint handles the internal inflammation that collagen supplements never address at all. Plant 6. Rosemary. Rosemary grows on rocky Mediterranean hillsides in thin, dry soil under harsh summer sun. That resilience is written into its chemistry. The 2 compounds most studied are rosmarinic acid and carnosic acid. Both function as potent antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. For collagen, the most relevant action is what rosemary does to the free radicals that break collagen fibers apart from the outside. Oxidative stress is one of the 3 primary mechanisms that destroy collagen. Ultraviolet radiation generates free radicals that chip away at connective tissue. Pollution contributes. Processed food contributes. Rosemary's antioxidant compounds neutralize those free radicals before they reach your collagen. It consistently ranks among the highest culinary herbs ever measured in antioxidant capacity. The people who used rosemary as a food preservative for centuries were doing so because they watched its slow decay. They were observing an antioxidant mechanism without any laboratory to name it. Use a woody-tipped cutting, about 6 inches long, with the lower 3 inches stripped of leaves. Soft green tips tend to rot in water before they root. Place it in a narrow-necked jar to keep the stem upright. Roots take 2 to 4 weeks. Steep 2 sprigs in near boiling water for 7 minutes for a simple herbal preparation that delivers the antioxidant profile directly. Use fresh sprigs over roasted vegetables, into olive oil, into whatever you are cooking. The aroma alone while cooking is not nothing. Plant 7. Water celery. In Korea, they call it minari. In Japan, it is seri, one of the 7 sacred herbs eaten on the 7th of January in a centuries-old ritual of health and renewal. In China, it is chinsai, consumed every spring as a cleansing tonic. You may recognize the name Minari from the Academy Award-nominated film released in 2020. The title comes from this exact plant because Korean immigrant families historically planted it wherever they settled as the very first crop in new soil. It grows in any wet ground. It spreads without asking permission. It nourishes everyone around it. This is water celery. And what makes it the final piece of this system is what it does to the enzymes responsible for destroying collagen. The leaves and stems are rich in chlorogenic acid, one of the most potent plant-based antioxidants measured in any edible herb, along with protective flavonoids that suppress MMP activity in skin and connective tissue. MMP enzymes are what your body uses to break down collagen fibers. Ultraviolet light triggers surges of MMP production, which is one of the primary reasons sun exposure causes visible aging. Water celery quiets those destructive enzymes before they cause lasting damage. Water celery also contains copper, the specific mineral required by lysyl oxidase, the enzyme that cross-links individual collagen fibers into their final woven structural form. Without adequate copper, your body can manufacture collagen molecules, but they remain loose and disorganized. like threads that were never braided into rope. Water celery delivers the mineral that finishes the construction. Korean families serve it raw in salads with sesame oil and sea salt. They blanch it and pile it alongside grilled pork belly. They wrap the raw leaves around meat and eat it as the bright herbal element that balances richness. It is not treated as a side dish. It is considered essential to the meal. Place fresh stems in a jar of clean water on a windowsill. Roots form within a week. It grows vigorously and responds to frequent harvesting by producing bushier, denser growth. Leaves, stems, and young roots are all edible. Grown indoors, it can be harvested year-round. Stop here and look at what you have. 7 plants, 7 distinct mechanisms, 1 complete collagen production system growing in glasses of water. Watercress delivers the vitamin C cofactor that makes collagen assembly chemically possible. Without it, the process cannot begin. Cola sends the direct activation signal to fibroblast cells, accelerating collagen production while simultaneously slowing its destruction. Water spinach amplifies the entire system with concentrated vitamin A and vitamin C, creating more active collagen-producing cells working at a faster rate. Duckweed provides every amino acid building block collagen requires, regenerating on its own every 48 hours. Peppermint reduces chronic gut inflammation that drives systemic collagen breakdown from the inside, at a level no topical supplement can reach. Rosemary neutralizes the oxidative stress that chips away at connective tissue from the outside. Water celery suppresses the MMP enzymes that destroy existing collagen and delivers the copper needed to cross-link new fibers into their finished structural form. 7 glasses of water on 1 windowsill. Every input your body needs to build, maintain, and protect its own collagen from a system that costs the price of a few cuttings and never needs to be repurchased. Now think about what this windowsill replaces. A tub of collagen powder stripped of every cofactor your body needs to use the amino acids inside. A bone broth subscription that ships raw materials with no assembly instructions. A Sika cream containing a diluted extract of a plant you could grow in a dish of water. A monthly supplement bill that renews every 30 days because the product is designed to run out. Every one of those products runs on the same model. The container empties, you buy another one. The subscription never ends. The plants do not empty, they grow. Sri Lankan grandmothers eat fresh cola every single day and have done so for generations. Korean families serve minari in clear soups each spring as a ritual of renewal passed down through centuries. Vietnamese street vendors stir-fry water spinach over open flames, from the alleys of Saigon to the sidewalks of Hanoi. This knowledge was not erased by any conspiracy. It was erased by economics. A plant that grows in a glass of water cannot generate monthly revenue. A cutting that roots itself cannot sustain a subscription. What cannot be patented cannot be marketed. What cannot be marketed disappears from public consciousness within a single generation. And a single generation is all it took. But the plants did not disappear. They are still growing in chalk streams from Hampshire to Kent, still floating on village ponds from Bangkok to Bangalore, still creeping through wet meadows from Seoul to Shanghai, still sitting on the shelves of every Asian grocery store in every major Western city, waiting quietly for someone to remember what they are and what they do. Start this weekend. Buy watercress at any grocery store and put the stems in a glass tonight. Find Cola at a nursery or from an online grower. Pick up water spinach from any Asian market for a couple of dollars. Float duckweed on a shallow tray near a bright window. Root peppermint from a grocery bunch. Place a rosemary cutting in a narrow jar. Root water celery from a single fresh stem. Within a month, 7 glasses of water on your windowsill will be doing work that no bottle on any pharmacy shelf is equipped to do. Because no bottle contains a living system. And living systems are exactly what your body is built to respond to. Before you go, if someone you know is still spending $40 a month on a tub of powder, send them this video. And come find Lost Plant Remedies in the community below. This is where people who grow their own and eat something real find each other. The plants were never the problem. The forgetting was the problem. And forgetting is the one thing that can always be reversed. Until then, grow something, eat something real,